The shattering ensued, a war that wrought only darkness. The Elden Ring was broken. But by whom? And why?
Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Elden Ring. This is episode 125, and we are fighting, apparently. So, it's been going okay, right? Like, we actually got to her second form twice already. Just trying to learn how conservative I need to be, how cautious I need to be. Fuck. Okay, her recovery is super quick. Bad attempt. Yeah, it's not a problem for melee boys. I definitely see that. I'm gonna stop worrying about being conservative and go back to using magic. I do think there's merit. Obviously, it can be done melee, and I do think there's merit to me conserving my MP using the frost effect. But I think I'm spending more time being conservative than I am just killing her. Like, we could just kill her with Magic Glint Blade way, way easier. I was caught in cast animation, so I didn't run as soon as I should have, meaning I got hit by the first ones. I could have probably just backrolled them, but I tried to run out of them instead. Is okay. I find it interesting when she decides to target me or when she decides to target Black Knight. Get off me. What? I'm losing too many HP pots. Alright. Have to dodge. Have to keep dodging. Oh god. Please focus on him. Oh, fair enough. I will try to remember that. I'm actually really bad about using him as just a generalized, like, gender-neutral pronoun, and I shouldn't because it isn't. What? What is that?
By the scarlet rot.
Oh goodness, that was really cool. Very, very neat move. Very, very neat. I am going to shift my flasks around just slightly. Because it does feel like I need more HP than mana in this particular fight. I'm gonna laugh when we find that not to be the case in the coming battle, but... Cool. Okay, didn't work the second time. I was trying to do what I did the first time earlier in this fight when Melania went up. I hit her with the, the beam from the Dark Moon, and it knocked her out of the attack, but that did not seem to work the second time, unfortunately. So I was hoping that was like ooh, this is a thing that I can do every time. Apparently not. So, good to know, though. Learning ourselves some stuff. Just a single hit. It's like Rexus. Even just like a casual backswing, this does so much damage to us. I'm getting hit a whole bunch when I shouldn't. That's the first time I have not gotten hit by at least one part of that. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to win this round, but we will get more practice.
Let your flesh be consumed.
Even if that practice is just trying to time that initial dodge, because, you know, it's good to practice. Aye. Challenging fight. She hits really hard. I kind of dicked around too much then. It's easier than wild guns? I don't know. The night is young. We did eventually get good on wild guns. I might not get good on this fight. I'm tapping the wrong goddamn button. My bad. Good job, Black Knife. You kicked your ass at the end of that. I need you to do that to start with. Actually, I think Black Knife is helpful, but mostly in the context of shortening the fight, not... Because most of the time, I hold the aggro. Yeah, so I think the generalized concept that I'm going for is completely just outrange the first one, dodge into the second one, and then try to dodge kind of away from the third one. It kind of depends on the situation. Totally feel like I dodged that, but okay. Obviously the game feels otherwise.
Blade of Mikola.
Close to getting through that one. I feel very strange, right? Like, because I feel like some of the strategies that we're coming up with, like going for the beam with the sword, work really, really well sometimes, and then Magic Glint Blade works really, really well sometimes. It just, none of them are consistent, is the thing, I think. Like, sometimes Black Knife just beats her ass. I was too close, didn't realize. Doubt it, since she's a small target. That would be pretty funny, actually. Switch over to Nebula and start kicking her ass. But yeah, I kind of doubt it. See, like, that seemed to go really, really well for, like, I didn't use any potions, didn't have any issue, and then I just died, so... Like, it feels very inconsistent, because she has the ability to 100 to 0 me, I feel like I can't get a good grasp on what I need to do, aside from get good. Come on, Black Knife, come on! Let's do both. Fuck! I feel like if I'm too close to her, when she starts Waterfowl, I'm dead. Like, it doesn't matter. If I cannot be out of range of the first like portion of the 3 to completely dodge its damage, then I have no hope of surviving the rest of it, because I can't figure out like this is the correct way to dodge it, because it always just feels like there's a chance of me taking a hit regardless of how I dodge, is what it feels like. That may not be the case, but it definitely feels like that. Obviously, it's not the case, because I fucking did one of them where I completely did not take damage. Oh! Once again, if you partially get through a second dodge, she'll catch you and every subsequent hit is going to land. I feel like it doesn't matter. Because, like, the invincibility frames of my dodge is not long enough to go through the entirety of her flail, right? So, if I'm in the AoE of the flail, even if I dodge at the beginning, I'm going to get tagged by something, right? The only hope that I have is to dodge in a direction that the flail is not currently swinging, which is, I'm sure, doable, but doesn't seem intentionally doable. Maybe I stop with I missed a lot of hits. That doesn't seem super good. That also actually did not seem to do that much damage, truth be told. Oh. Also did not seem to do that much damage. Come on, Black Knight. Get her off me. And, like, it really does seem very wildly inconsistent on... Sometimes Black Knight does, like, just beats the crap out of her. Just bodies her repeatedly. You know? And then other times it's like Black Knight gets bodied. Very interesting. We will not win this fight this time around, but we will get some practice. She has a waterfowl in this form too. Cool. Yeah, I actually feel like I don't do enough damage to her with the spells that I'm utilizing. So I'm kind of curious as to whether or not I want to do something else. Because, like, even hitting her with a lot of glint blades does not seem to really just drop her or anything like that. Kind of curious as to whether or not there is a difference. I don't think beam is going to be good. I don't want to. You've already told. If I feel like I absolutely cannot beat her, then sure I will go that route. But otherwise, I don't even see the flies. Where are the flies? Oh, swarm of flies. I can't actually even use swarm of flies properly. Or period. I need more arcane. Quite a bit of more arcane, actually. I would need 7 points of arcane. So I would basically have to go respec, which, I don't know that I'm actually interested in. We're gonna give good old. I think Black Knife is absolutely superior to Ingvol. We're gonna give good old Ingvol a go. That wide tag just fucks me up. Rolled back into her range. I was actually out of that one. And then rolled into the last kind of like flurry. So, oof. Yeah, Ingvil's fun, but I don't think Ingvil actually has the attack pattern to take her attention. I'm specifically looking for someone that has a ranged attack to keep her or pull her off on the occasion. Went back around in the circle. I thought she was going to go that direction, but she did not. I honestly, I feel like I do baby damage to her as part of my problem. Like I feel like I've hit her so many times throughout the initial. It would be one thing if it was just this phase, but I gotta do this all over again. I feel like I don't do very much damage to her, unfortunately. Missed. Of course. Almost fully died. She swapped targets. She has never swapped targets. Cool. That's good to know. Did not know she could swap targets when she was in Waterfowl, but apparently she can. Has not done that in the 15 fights that we have done so far. You learn something new every day. Yeah, good to know. Very, very happy to know. Look at the lack of damage I have done to her. Like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, like, Black Knife is doing more damage than I am based off of the fucking burn. Is she, like, super resistant to sorceries? Because if I'm just, like, beating my head against a wall, like, I'm less interested. Says she's weak to fire, frostbite, and hemorrhage. Strong versus poison, rotten holy. She's not strong versus sorceries. She's just fucking a beast. Gotcha. Okay. She just a beast. Understood. Let's go. +6. Hold on. Do have Amor. We actually liked quite a bit. I mean, we're gonna fuck around and find out, because right now it feels like I'm doing. It might not be that I'm doing inconsequential damage, but it's either that I do inconsequential damage or that she just heals so fucking much that it does not matter, right? So. Yeah, that's too difficult to actually hit with. Please, come on! Like, goddamn fucking. I got tagged by the initial part, and because I had already input a roll, as soon as I got tagged by the initial part, it fucking started rolling me, but it was like one of those stumpy rolls, so I just got hit by the rest of it. Maybe a summons thing. She heals off of every strike, and summons have 0 sense of self-preservation. That's true. At the end of the day, it might actually be easier to not use a summon, but it also still feels like I'm trying to keep an eye on like the amount of damage that I do, and it feels like I do very little damage. Like the amount of damage Black Knife just dealt right there is like 3 hits from me. I will die if I don't. I don't want to be anywhere near. Seemed to do it a little bit. Okay.
Let your flesh.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna die. I realized that
Scarlet.
after I stopped shooting at her, I was like, oh god, my health is actually low. She's gonna kill me in one hit. And then she killed me in one hit. Yeah, Frost seems to do more damage. I don't know that there is a better Frost setup that I could be using. Actually, kind of surprised how few frosty things there are. I probably just missed a bunch. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's keep it going. Keep on keeping on. Elenia Stronk. Why is she still on me? Fucking targeting selection sometimes is like, what the fuck? As soon as she was up in the air, I knew I was fucking dead. Like, there's nothing I can do at that fucking range. Dodge correctly, but I don't... Does not compute so far. Like, the AoE off of her, each of those 3 things... Ooh, a Ninetales. I want a Ninetales. Vaguely reminiscent of what's going on here. Let's use an Ultra Ball. With the whole tail and everything like that. It just feels like each of the flurries, each of the 3 flurries, lasts longer than the invincibility frames of your dodge. So, like, if you're just in the wrong location when you dodge, you're gonna get hit. It doesn't matter. That corner right there is like the death sentence for her. The few times that we've got her over there. Oh, God.
Your strength. Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
We got lucky. Honestly. We got lucky. That's a really cool boss. That is a very hard boss.
Mikola.
My God.
Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Probably just statistically, not necessarily mechanically, maybe partially mechanically, but definitely statistically the hardest fight that we've had, right? Like, other fights we have had more trouble on, but her stats, just the amount of HP that she had, the amount of damage that she dealt, her mobility, her moveset, all of that, her stats just make her feel like the hardest thing that we have fought in this game. That was really cool. She was, both forms, really cool looking, very cool design. Remembrance of the Rot Goddess. Oh, shit! Alright, cool. Very, very cool. That was really cool. This game absolutely satisfies when it comes to really cool fights. So. What did we have? We had my carrion back. Slicer. Yeah, thanks. Absolutely. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay. Hold up. Return Mikola's Needle. Somber Ancient. Okay. Mikola's Needle. Nope, I passed it. Or must have. Was I incorrect? On... That was? Was that a... Is that a talisman? I thought that was a key item. Am I just being blind? Just not seeing it? It's in consumables. What the fuck? Subdues a once accepted frenzied flame. One of the unalloyed gold needles that Mikola crafted to ward away the meddling of outer gods. Capable of subduing the flame of frenzy if inherited, allowing one to cheat fate and avoid becoming Lord of Frenzied Flame. However, the needle is as yet unfinished and can only be used in the heart of the storm beyond time, said to be found in Farum Azula. Okay. So does that mean we can actually go back to... What is it? Here? And become the... I can't do this. Sure. Give me a brief synopsis. Because, I mean, I plan on just probably the rest of the... Maybe not the rest of the week, but I plan on starting to look up fucking lore videos and things like that. There are 3 endings. That item is to get you out of one of them. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. So if I came here and did the whole Frenzied Flame thing, then I could use that needle to get out. But I already have an ending, so I can't do the Frenzied Flame ending. So that's interesting. That means I could have gone through the Frenzied Flame stuff and then backed out. That's pretty cool. Alright, sweet. Oh, rightly, where the fuck were we? Alec Tree Roots? Is that where we were? Yes. Okay. Actually, it's 47 minutes on this episode, so we're going to go ahead and end here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Elden Ring. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.